Hello, beautiful minds. My name is Adeola Adeyemi. I'm a mental health expert and a mental fitness coach. Today, I'll be speaking on the healthy ways and the unhealthy ways of coping with stress. Like I always say, that stress is a way of our body telling us that we need to either fight or flee or even take a break. So it kind of signal our body our body sends to us to actually do something fast to protect us from further damage. So there are healthy ways of coping with stress and there are unhealthy ways of coping with stress, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's go. Alright, so now speaking of how our body reacts to stress, we can either have emotional responses or we have coping strategies, which is what we're going to talk about today. Alright, so talking about the emotional responses, it depends on what the event is. If it's something that threatens you, you will definitely have anxiety symptoms like excessive worry, fearfulness, you have palpitations, and of course, increasing your bowel movement. That's where you rush to the toilet often, okay? And then of course, reaction to depressive events like maybe loss of a relative, loss of a close person to you, loved ones, or loss of job. So you feel moody, have mood swings, you feel persistently sad, and you're unhappy. Alright, so speaking of the healthy coping strategies, we can either be problem solving or emotion reducing. So when it is problem solving, you focus on what the problem is and you try to find a solution, like asking for help, gathering information and actually solving the problem. Alright, so speaking of the emotion reducing strategies, it's also a healthy way of coping, okay? So in that case, you are trying to reduce the emotions you feel that is associated with the stressful event you're going through. So you want to talk to someone, you ventilate. That's when you come to see me. You say, Dr. Adeola, this is how I'm feeling. You express yourself to someone that won't judge you, to someone that would allow you to be free to express yourself. And also you want to avoid the problem. Sometimes it helps to reduce the emotions. You just leave it aside for a while. And also you have positive appraisal of the situation, like, okay, maybe there's something good in it for me. So these are ways by which you reduce the emotions you feel when you go through a stressful event. Alright, now to the unhealthy ways of coping. These are ways that you should not even try at all. You try and avoid it as much as possible. They call it maladaptive ways of coping with stressful events. Number one is you having unrestrained display of your feelings. You're angry, and because you feel stressed, you just become hungry, and then you display it in an unhealthy way. And also taking alcohol or overdosing on pills, self-harm, being aggressive, and all of these are unhealthy ways of coping. Some people would even go to the extent of eating excessively, oversleeping, and on and on and on, like that. So please be mindful of how you react to stressful situations. All right?